the takeaway for me today is I started with an anecdote of, politicians, let's all get rid of them because they're horrible. And that's what I'm trying to do, is to change that. As elected officials before me, think of all the times that you're like literally taken by surprise when somebody says to you, thank you for your willingness to serve. Because usually you don't get that thank you for your willingness to serve. It's an attack, or not an attack, but intellectual curiosity that might be a little might be unwelcome. And when you do get that thank you for your willingness to serve, how can we have more people understand that this is being an elected official is a sacrifice, but we love what we do. And but the big takeaway from some of the testifiers today and some of my colleagues' comments is people will be discouraged to run for public office. And for me, I want everybody to want to serve. At some point in our lives, in a democracy, we don't want to discourage people by the amount of paperwork. We want to encourage everybody to, at one point in their brief time on this planet, to want to serve the public good, and whether it's on a school board or soil conservation officers or the state senate. So how can we encourage more people? And if people are negative towards their elected officials because they feel we're a bunch of self-centered people that are just out to line their pockets with money while they're here, then there's something we can do more. But I just want to end. I woke up in the middle of the night thinking about this testimony, and I immediately went to the Federalist papers. Yeah, I knew you'd like that. And in Federalist 51, James Madison writes, if men were angels, no government would be necessary. And if angels were to govern men, neither external nor internal controls on government would be necessary. But in framing a government which is to be administered by men over men, the great difficulty lies in this: that you must first enable the government to control the governed, and the next place oblige it to control itself. And I think that's what this bill does. So thank you, members, and thank you, Mr. Chair.